These guys were ridiculously good right under Ryuga Rayquaza. These guys were doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff in Chicago and in Michigan.
I mean, they still kind of are, like, really.
Yeah, they still really are, but I feel like a lot of the other teams are catching up.
And not only that, but they have like a assortment of like flexible and really good team combinations. And we're seeing one of their better ones right now with Sonic and Ike.
I definitely would feel like this is one of their best teams, but in the way that we saw that last set of the Adorable Knight and Shadow just ping-ponging back and forth, Linus and Hawk are the exact same way because both of these teams, these guys live and breathe doubles.
Yeah, they just really have well-rehearsed, is the way I would put it. Like, their combos are very well rehearsed.
These guys have put a lot of hours into the lab just to get these conversions, and it looks like it's going to pay off really quick.
Yeah, and, you know, like, Ike is a much better character in doubles than he is in singles just because, like, his kit is so much more equipped for doubles. He can throw out this, like, walling forward air. He can follow up off of his teammates very well. And he even has, like, a great, like, throw.
Yeah, he has really good throws, and he also has really good hits to close out the stock, but his aerials, I feel like, will really pull through whenever it comes to juggling back and forth with your teammate. There's those long hitboxes, but that stock is going to be decimated real quick by Shadow. Shadow and Adorable Knight, though they are at high percents.
Ooh, gonna get clipped by that.
Nice pickup right there.
Yeah, wow. Very good stuff from blue team right now, taking the first stocks from Linus and Hawk.
Yeah, but
that's going to be pivotal.
Yeah, red team can definitely pull this around really quick, seeing as both Sonic and Hawk, or both Sonic and Ike have strong kill moves, like that up tilt, so fast.
Yeah, that's the other thing about this team is like that down throw from Sonic is so good at setting up kills.
Yeah. Oh, and the backer to punish that dash attack right there. Oh, no tech coming from Shadow. That's going to be the stock right there. Great stuff coming from Linus.
Yeah, and that might be kind of like what we saw the game 3 between with Waddle and Slam Shady, where you kind of lose that second stock in such a manner.
It kind of looks like a landslide.
Yeah.
It kind of starts sliding, and the snowball gets bigger and bigger, but blue team is not out of it until it says game, so anything can happen.
Wow.
Just short you real quick. Keep Hawk in check.
Yeah, Hawk actually sneaking in that nair just to get back down on the ground. You really have to time your aerials right with Ike.
Oh, and I really like blue team just holding their ground right now, trying to see if they can hold on to the middle of the stage as long as possible.
Wow, okay, so Shadow just kind of threw his partner there because he accidentally got a grab.
Oh, and Domina's going to take it off the top right there real quick. Linus is also going to lose his stock as well.
All right, yeah, and Adorable Knight just kind of
a quick succession of stocks being taken.
Oh!
No, do not do it to him.
do not do it
to him, man.
He did it, but
and there's another one. They're not going to stop, man.
All right,
9 times out of 10. I feel like 9.5 times out of 10 these guys are going to be landing those setups. It's just so easy as well. You know, Sonic just gives you so much time to set up for that up smash.
Yeah, you saw how Shadow just kind of like ran in to interrupt the team combo there. It's going to be really important. You don't want them to have all their hits that they want.
Goodness. I don't think that down smash actually would, or that down throw would actually pop them up for Hawk, but maybe.
Wow, you see so much shield pressure coming out from these aerials, coming out from Hawk.
I like Shadow deciding to take a little passive mode. You know, he doesn't want to get backered by Linus like that. Oh, nobody had to save him to get back to stage.
Yeah, that's definitely bad. Oh,
yeah.
No.
That is it right there, real quick.
Yikes, that is a very powerful forward smash. And just, that was pretty close considering how early some of those stocks were lost.
It was pretty quick, too. Yeah, those stocks are getting lost very early to a lot of hard-hitting setups.
Yeah, in the end, it really comes down to whether or not, like, the team has their kill combos in check. You can't be dropping stocks like
when
that
it really matters, you can't be dropping those conversions.
Not only the conversions, but like the stock that Shadow dropped. Like even though they were bringing it back, it still mattered because had they not dropped that, like they seem to be keeping up the game of like trading kills with their team combos.
And that's like the matter of consistency. You just have to have that chemistry with your doubles partner. Whenever it's a high level play like this, like every single conversion counts. So you better make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah, and both these teams seem to have that kind of synergy. So it's just an unfortunate hit stage spike for Shadow.
Yeah, we're getting a controller switch right here coming from Hawk. I think he actually just borrowed Kid Sickness's controller.
Huh.
So hopefully that works out for him.
Go figure.
Go figure.
Yeah,
Ike's.
you know, Ike's.
Ike homies looking out for each other. We're going to run this right back to Smashville. I don't think this is actually a really good choice coming from blue team, honestly, because Linus is having a really easy way of just getting across stage. You know, nobody's really stopping him from spin dashing all around. Because I definitely feel like whenever it comes to these teams that Sonic and Luigi are the two ones that go in first, and you know, Ike and Shadow being the heavy hitters they are, they stay back.
Exactly.
Oh, but the tipper! Oof. Yeah. That flame is definitely going to put him out real quick.
so once again, Shadow and Adorable Knight taking the first stock in this game.
That's really going to help a lot. Oh man, and that shield pressure right there. Linus trying to protect, or Linus trying to put Shadow in a bad situation, but Adorable Knight just being there to save his friend.
Well, you saw the tornado setup, but Shadow was actually getting hit across the stage, so he couldn't place himself for it.
That's also another big thing, as we saw, you know, it's really easy for Blue's downfall to be getting separated.
I'm seeing Shadow get hit by this Ike Ether a lot.
He's definitely putting himself out there on the ledge, and he's getting hit a lot of, like more often than not on ledge. I feel like he's just going a little bit too aggressive. He needs to slow it down. We saw him do it a little bit too late at the beginning of, or at the end of the last match. You know, he needs to stay back a little bit more, throw out some flamethrower, just get percent.
And speaking of flamethrower,
let's see if Adorable Knight's going to be able to get back onto stage. You know, Shadow being at a high percent, he's going to take a good trade, though.
Yeah,
he definitely don't want to put himself in between those two red characters.
Yeah, still has a stock, even after that forward air.
Oh, actually go under stage? No, that was not good. He fell right into the last one right there.
Oh, whoa, holy crap.
Going deep.
So he hit the side beat, the Luigi missile, and actually stage spiked Linus
to get him the backer.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Shoutouts to Smashville's angled slopes.
Yeah.
Really pulling through right there for Luigi to get that stock. Oh man, and right now Adorable Knight's been in the thick of it for the past 2 minutes at least. Yeah, he really needs to get back with Shadow, and these guys really need to start working together as a unit.
Yeah, that said, though, he's done a great job stock tanking. 117% in his first stock.
Still being in that danger zone. He's still going to live for a little bit longer, but there's the up smash finally. Great conversion right there coming from Red Team.
Yeah, really only a matter of time as soon as Linus and Hawk got one of those, their patented grab conversions.
Oh, but we got another conversion coming out from Blue Team right there. That disgusting stuff right there.
That tornado just sets up into literally anything Charizard wants. Okay.
Right now, yeah, I'm scared of this ledge battle right now between Linus and Shadow. Linus definitely is going to feel a little more comfortable on that ledge, having those fast aerials come out. Uh-oh, that could have been a stage break right there, but great stuff from Hawk actually picking up on it. There's the down air right there. No invincibility on that ledge. Shadow's going to take that and eat it for breakfast.
Wow, and
4 stocks to 1.
Yeah, Adorable Knight and Shadow on the verge of a possible 4 stock here.
Anything can happen. It could be a 3 stock.
I mean, with these kind of teams, it could be a 2 stock. You're right.
But this is where Ike really doesn't shine, is in the 2v1.
Yeah, not at all.
He's already bad enough in the 1v1, man. You can't put 2 characters against him. 2 incredible players just like Adorable Knight and Shadow from West Michigan. Shout out. There's the, oh my goodness. No, he's going to air dodge right out of that. Footstool? No. Boom.
Oh, he really wants it. You know they do.
These guys aren't from West Michigan anymore, dude. They can't even pull out these conversions. Who are these guys? What happened to Shadow and Adorable Knight?
Oh, he's just going to throw out the forward air.
Better now to miss those conversions than when they really needed it.
Yeah, that's true.
But Shadow and Adorable Knight nonetheless going to take that with a very heavy lead right there. What do you think happened that made it shift in that way?
I think it's a combination of like the fact that Shadow and Adorable Knight like have just as many like kill confirms as Linus and Hawk do. They just got there sooner, and also they didn't like lose any stocks early. Yeah,
that definitely was a big determining factor in that first game, was losing those stocks early. So Linus was getting a lot of good stuff on Adorable Knight.
Yeah, we actually had Linus and Hawk lose a couple stocks early too. Like we saw that kind of weird stage spike situation from Adorable Knight that actually led into a back air.
Which, you know, great stuff on him just picking that up. But also, I think what's really going to help Linus and Hawk more than it's going to help Shadow and Adorable Knight is that these guys, they both have kill confirms off of each other. So, like, no matter who's grabbing, they're still going to be able to get something good off of it. And I feel like that's something that Blue Team doesn't really have. You know, Shadow is definitely the one that's going to get those heavy hits in, whereas Adorable Knight's going to be the one getting the grabs. So once Adorable Knight's out of that picture and Shadow's by himself, he's really easy to get comboed.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen a few different combos coming out from Shadow's grabs, but they seem a little bit harder to set up.
Yeah, it looks a lot more favorable for Luigi to get those grabs. But Hawk and Linus, these guys do not care. They just get those grabs and they go. It's so scary to think that once you're at a kill percent and you get grabbed by either player, your stock's gone.
I think it's really interesting like how both these teams like kind of try to command, like obviously they're trying to command stage control, but they always do it together.
Right.
Like
they work as a unit.
Exactly.
And even whenever they're splitting up the team, they're working as a unit to focus on one character. They don't ever want to split up just for a simple edge guard because they know that they can get that. They can get a conversion later to take the stock. They don't need to go off stage.
Yeah, the conversions are more valuable than
than risking your stock to go off stage and get a spike. And I feel like that's something that Shadow really doesn't realize yet, and it's really hurting him on ledge, as I said before. Oh, and almost getting Linus as well, but Linus getting lucky. Not lucky enough, though. He's going to kill off the top with the tornado.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That up throw actually sets up for the tornado. All right, but Hawk is going to take that stock from Adorable Knight, and we have even stocks. Wow, Hawk going for the counter.
I love Hawk going for that counter right there. That was super smart, but Shadow just being patient and knowing the limits of his up B.
This is a really close one here.
Right now, blue team needs to find a way to get back onto that center stage. These guys shouldn't be playing on the ledge as they're playing right now.
Wow, what a great punish.
That was a good punish, and he knew how long to charge for as well. Realizing that like, it's really easy to punish.
Ooh, wow, throwing him right into a Hawk, actually.
I like how Adorable Knight waited to use that back throw, but Linus was smart enough to know that he could just hold shield to get out of that. Oh,
very
no.
big misplay there.
Oh,
and
man, and they're going to get hurt really hard from that.
Yeah, that's going to get them punished hard, losing both their stocks.
And that's really another big thing about teams, is that once you take care of one stock, you have to be as fast as possible to get at least damage or take the stock off the player that's by himself.
Ooh, and Adorable Knight going low.
Great pickup from Shadow after Adorable Knight going low and getting the forward air.
Oh, but red team with like almost complete stage control right now. Blue team's actually stuck on the platform. All right, they did manage to sneak their way down though.
Yeah, one hard hit on Adorable Knight right now, and this could definitely be even.
One hard hit, one grab.
Oh man, and Shadow just barely getting off that ledge right there.
Yeah, actually throwing Ike off stage instead of...
Oh no, he's putting himself in a bad situation once again. Adorable Knight not going to be able to help him right now. Shadow, yeah, finally taking that that passive route. Only at 51%, but you know, he needs to hold on to the stock for as long as possible. Same thing with Adorable Knight right now, though.
Yeah, just blue team trying to find their footing just so they can keep this lead.
Oh, and there's that footing right there, that Shoryuken coming from Adorable Knight. These guys are very close to having this victory right now, but they're at very high percents. Oh, and there's the stock. That's going to be it.
Yep, that's the patented robot combo.
Whew. A mixture of emotions to end that set right there. That was a very good set coming from both teams.
Yeah,
but Adorable Knight and Shadow taking it.
In that kind of set, like where both teams are just going to be like very lethal to each other, a kind of misplay that loses stocks that aren't like, you know, the